a lot of people study to get a job. कि भाई पढ़ोगे
Sure.
तो नौकरी लगेगी. Now, will AI take jobs? I mean, like companies like Infosys, TCS, Cognizant, their stock is at 5-year lows now. In last 1 month, they've lost 20-25% of their value. 1 year, more than a third. These are big companies who used to come to campuses, take away so many engineers. I remember right from my time to even now, they come and take by the lakhs. Now, there are technologies like Claude, like lots of them, which just what these kids were trained to do for 1 year, Infosys would teach them coding. Then they come and turn things into code. Now that's being done by AI very fast, right? Maybe they won't go bankrupt, these companies, but they may not grow. They may not need so many new people, right? Yesterday, there was a news of this guy, Jack Dorsey, company called Block, which is like a razor pay, kind of like a payment. He fired 40% of the people, 40% in one go. 4,000 people, 10,000, 4,000 jobs gone. The stock went up 24% in one day. So now other companies are like, oh, if we fire people, our stock goes up. CEOs like, I get more bonus, I can buy my wife more diamonds. So let me just do this. What is going to happen to all these higher education, which you will deliver very well using all these hybrid AI thing, but they go out there and there aren't any white collar jobs. Higher education, usually people do higher education to get white collar jobs.
No, I don't believe in that.
Okay.
Education does not only produce white-collar jobs. I say if the right education, that's why I make a distinction between teaching and learning. If you can provide the learning element to a student, they can cope with any jobs. The problem in particular Indian higher education has been, we had been a victim of colonial education. We had been a victim of a process where there was no matching of the higher education with industrial needs. Now that is happening. For example, I give you my example from my own university, Adamas University. Adamas University, apart from introducing an excellent teaching learning process, we are the first private state university in Bengal, which was accredited by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council with the highest A grade. What we have done is, along with Adamas University, we have also partnered in technology called Adamas Tech. So what we do, we provide AI for all the students. As a result, a student in history or politics or economics, they also know basic knowledge of AI. So they know how to use the knowledge of history and politics and sociology for AI. So therefore, they are getting good jobs because you need people to also to provide the information. You need people to provide the rich and diversified database. Without that, AI cannot deliver the things. The problem was that traditionally there was a disjunction between higher education and technology, and higher education and industry. Once that gap can be addressed, I'm sure the problem that Infosys is suffering will not happen. It's true that 45% of the students who go out, they are not fit for immediate jobs in the industrial sector. That will change definitely.